Hi everyone, I want to show you guys how I make ruins with foil. And I first start with a foam skeleton. And for this project I actually cut up this cardboard template that I had. And it was for a board game. And it's very thick cardboard. This had all the tokens for the board game. And then what I do is I glue this onto the foam so that it gives it kind of a rougher surface, more texture. And so this is the base of the ruined building, and I glue all that thick cardboard stuff on it. Then I coat it with tinfoil, and tinfoil is the skin of the building. And I love using tinfoil because of its texture. So I hot glue all the seams, and I start with very little pieces of tinfoil. I don't wrap the whole thing all at once. I start with small pieces and work my way around the foam and the cardboard textures. So here is a view of the foam already covered up, and I make sure that all of the little indentations are covered. This is a small piece of foam, and I usually I like to put hot glue on the edges of the foam. I use hot glue for this project, and so I hot glue the edges of the foil and then the middle of the foil, and then I attach it. And I make sure that all my seams are hot glued. Okay, so this technique allows me to really take care of those seams so that there's no loose seams on the foil. And I make sure that everything is very tight as well. As I press the foil onto the foam skeleton, I really make sure it's tight. And there are craft sticks also outlining some of the foam areas. So here I am preparing one of the building's side. This is one of the sides, and I like to add craft sticks, and I sharpen them up, and then I use them as anchor points to anchor the whole thing to the foil body. This produces a much stronger fit for the side of the building to the base of the body. And there's the side of the building, and this is a very strangely shaped ruin, and I like that. Okay, and there's the first project on the left, already painted, and the second project on the right. That's what I'm working on for this video. Okay, and I use my knife for attaching the edges with the hot glue. Hot glue is very, very hot. So this is a view of the base coated ruin, and I base coat it in black. And first I use some glue, some spray glue, and then I base coat it in black. I then use a bit of rusty brown on the piece. You can now see like the shape of the building and everything. And that's another view of one of the building sides. You can see the craft sticks there and the clothespins that I use. And there is another view. Now I use a stone gray, which is a lighter gray, to kind of highlight everything. And I'm using spray paints for this process. So there is the painted piece. And this is the second building in the collection for this week. And this building can be put separate on the table, or it can be attached to the first building, which I made yesterday. And so if you want to see more projects with tinfoil, you can visit my Facebook page at MJ Tabletop Creations and Games. Thank you, folks. This was a very fun project, and I will be posting more tinfoil projects and terrain very soon.